Laban po ngayon ng Phoenix Fuel Masters at ng tropang TNT. In our game story today, time to bounce back.
Ibig sabihin yan, tatlong dikit-dikit nga natalo. Pagkatapos sila nanalo ng first game without an import dahil alam nila hindi makakalaro yung import nila at that time na si Ivan Johnson. Pero nung nakalaro naman nung second game, played what? 11 minutes at na-thrown out after that game.
Simula na ng tagisan ng tunay na lakas. Cobra, gusto ko pa.
Naman napaka-importante sa isang koponan, with a conference format like this, with an import. Well, first format, you need to start winning early because we've only got a single round robin. Pero kapag may import, importante na believe ka dun sa import mo that he can take you to that next level, especially for a team like tropang TNT. Dahil alam mo naman, malakas yung locals nila eh. So, lagi silang may chance.
Castro goes inside, gets the first 2 points of the ball game.
Jason Castro in that first basketball game with their import. Na itong si Simon really wanted to pass that basketball, trying to get him involved. But I feel now with a few more days of practice, mas kilala niya na yung laro nitong si David Simon.
Put back there is going to work. Lenete at the right place at the right time. Nobody actually crashing the boards para sa TNT.
Well, it's forgivable in the first few possessions, pero pagkatapos na hindi na pwede na makakuha lang yung point guard na pinamakakuha ng offensive rebound and a putback.
Castro comes up with a 3-point shot brought to you by Oppo, F1 selfie expert. He's got all 5 points para dito sa TNT.
You like how he's starting out strong, trying to get his game going early.
You talk about somebody that's got to get his game going early. Also, another one is JC Intal doon sa kabilang panig.
Oh, no, si JC Intal, ever since his stint at Gilas, ang ganda ng kanyang pinapakita. His solid performance. But sometimes the aggressiveness is not at the same level as the basketball game. Also, because...
Well, that's another 3-point shot there from Ranidel De Ocampo. Brought to you by Oppo, F1 selfie expert. Go ahead.
Well, also because itong si JC Intal, sa ganda ng linalaro ng Willie Wilson, nahati bigla yung minuto eh. So because of that, and Willie plays both ends of the court, if JC's not able to score his big numbers, when he's there, then Coach Koy Banal now will bring in the other guys like Barakael, who's playing a lot better also this conference.
Inside, attacking the paint, that falls right into his hands. And Simon with his first 2 points of the ball game.
Solid performance in his first debut. Though, like we said, hindi nga nanalo itong tropang TNT.
I'm quite surprised. It's now 10-2 and still no timeout being called here by Coach Koy. Traveling violation on Willie Wilson. That's going to add to their woes.
The tropang TNT is a team that that can score in bunches. So obviously, Coach Koy Banal understands what has happened. Yun nga, unang 5 puntos itong si Jason Castro. 2 attempts. And then this one was basically a pick-and-roll play nung nakuha ni Simon. So they need to be able to get it up on defense because that's where really it's lacking.
Simon with a fall away, not going to work. Big rebound there by Pinckney. We're going to be talking about Pinckney and what he brings to the table in just a bit. Lenete, hounded. Nagpapantayin yung dalawa, si Pinckney at saka si Simon down low. A lot of movement. Castro comes up with a 3-pointer. Masyado malakas. The long rebound goes to Simon, and Simon's wondering. Sabi niya, it was a long rebound that was coming to him, but...
Well, it looks like there was a push that he did para nakakuha niya yung bolang yun. A warning on the tropang TNT bench for bench decorum. Referees very strict this conference.
Well, they've been strict about a whole lot of things, which is good. And the players will have to adjust. Lenete from the side, not going to work. Another rebound here for Simon. He's got 3 already. Castro attacking the interior, lays it off for Simon for 2.
So that's just so important para kay Jason Castro. That when he drives, when he draws that defense at nag-help yung big man, dapat meron siyang mapapasahan. And David Simon looks like he's a good fit for a play like that.
Well, he can definitely finish, especially at the rim. Lenete cops out. It's now with Wilson. Wilson challenges inside, and he gets denied. Ito na naman ang TNT. That pass goes awry. This cool play brought to you by Hitachi. 3 world-class innovations, 1 name in air conditioning. Hitachi. Jumper from the outside, not going to work for Pinckney. Kevin Lamar Pinckney, ang bagong import nitong Phoenix.
Well, some people may wonder bakit pinalitan itong si Kenny Adeleki, who gave them 1 win. And then in that second game, dikit naman yung laro dun sa Meralco, but looks like they see something very different with Kevin Pinckney.
They go to Intal. Intal on the outside finds an open Lanete. Lanete can't score. Reyes with a big board, and here comes Fonacher. That's a much better pass to Del Campo. Del Campo.
He just knows how to make himself available. Itong si David Simon. And you know, that's huge for a team like Tropang TNT because ang dami nilang weapons. They have a lot of guys that can break down the defense and give that assist pass and make basketball so easy.
That quality play brought to you by Marigosa Tiles, celebrating 50 years of uncompromising quality. So many handoffs. It's been an easy day for Simon so far. Garcia, another guy who's got to step up here today. Lanete, nice handoff. Pinckney inside, can't get that to go, but he will be fouled. Pupunta siya sa free throw para sa dalawang tira. That might just get him going.
One of the things that Phoenix missed itong kay Kenny Adeleki, yung kanyang free throw shooting, really not able to convert from the free throw line. So let's see if itong si Pinckney can actually shoot better than the previous import.
Well, he had a soft touch there. That was only his first attempt, though, so the jury is still out.
So Kevin Lamar Pinckney, 32 years old, 6'8", 244 pounds, from California, undrafted in the NBA in 2005.
But he's made the rounds.
Oh, ang dami ng pinaglaruan. He's played in about 12 countries, played in the D-League, but also a grizzled veteran from played in for the Boston Celtics. Pero hindi siya na-draft.
Tama. He was undrafted, pero nakapaglaro sa NBA. Pinckney able to save that from going outside. Kakapasok lang ni Baracael, and he comes in and scores. First 2 points of the ball game.
Well, this time, Phoenix and Coach Coy Banal opting to go with a bigger lineup with Mac Baracael inside.
They find Rosario also checking in. That's going to be short. That was clear from Ranidel. They swing it quickly. Intal still in the ball game. Now to Pinckney. Pinckney challenges, goes to the baby hook. Offline.
Well, from the first few minutes na makikita natin ito si Pinckney, makikita mo mas madami siyang galaw kasi dun sa previous import na si Kenny Adeleki.
And look at Simon. Simon just says, I'm head and shoulders bigger than everybody else. He's got 9 points already.
And a very different demeanor as to their previous import. Itong si Ivan Johnson, kumbaga takot ka na, nakikita mo pa lang siya. But David Simon, you know, very clean cut, looks like, you know, a very well-rounded and a team player. So could be a better fit for Tropang TNT.
They are, of course, the defending champions, so importante sa kanila makakuha ng back-to-back title.
Oo, pero ang import nila nun was Ivan Johnson.
Tama, yun lang nga.
David Simon did particularly well, respectively well for his first game, but admits he still needs to get familiarized with the players and the system. He says that the players here are much different from what he's accustomed to in Korea, saying that the PBA players are very athletic, particularly surprised by the quickness of the players, resulting to some turnovers. Now, David Simon wants perfection and aims to raise it up today. Guys?
Well, the jury is not out on him anymore. He had impressive numbers. Ang problema lang, katulad nga na nabanggit mo yung kanyang turnovers. But so far, he's been able to keep that in check.
Eh, yun nga yung sinasabi niya, bibilis daw ng mga player kaya na-force ng turnovers sa kanya. You know, there were, you know, if it's a passing turnover, you're not anticipating that the guy defending can actually see or close out that passing lane.
Minsan nga, you're not used to the speed of how the game is played yet. So, nasasanay pa rin siya. Magparandam sa inyong paborito PBA idols using Shout. A new way of expressing yourself quickly and easily. Punta lang sa sports5.ph and look for the Shout tab para magpabati sa inyong mga bida dito sa Liga. Libre po ito. No registration is required. So go to that site now. Big man Mick Pinisi checking in for the first time. Siya ngayon ang babantay dito kay Simon. May makakatikim si Simon ng physical defense sa ilalim.
Sigurado. But look at that, the mismatch right away. Mick Pinisi helping out itong si Eman Monfort. And this is what will happen when you're playing Tropang TNT and Troy Rosario is there, you will get a lot of offensive rebounds. Rosario not playing so well 2 games ago, but in the previous game was able to get 12 points.
Yung problema, masyado nilang pinabox out itong si Simon. Dalawa nag-box out kay Simon, nakalimutan lang si Rosario.
A good sign for Phoenix Petroleum. Look at Pinckney here, getting to the basket with 1 dribble. Itong si Kenny Adeleki before, ano lang siya, he will slice to the basket, he will get those passes, get those offensive rebounds. But ito si Pinckney can actually, looks like he can actually create his own shot.
That's going to help them in the long run, and at the same time, he's very good at shooting those free throws. Rosario sa may labas. Laban kay Barcael, they swing it around to the other side. Bonashera is not attempted yet. Here comes Ranidel, attacking the defense of Pinckney. Drops it to the wrong man, Intal, in the open court. Can't finish. But Ganuela's roster will be called for the goaltending violation, so he will get his 2 points nonetheless.
Well, he went high up there to be able to get that block. Yun lang, natawagan ng goaltending violation.
21-15, medyo nakahabol na ang Phoenix dito. Apat na minuto na titira. First quarter, Penisi matatawagan ng kanyang unang personal foul.
Because of that cross screen on the baseline, natawagan ng holding foul itong si Mick Pinisi.
Baka nakakalimutan ni Mick, medyo nag-iba na yung ating mga patakaran dito sa depensa. Simon trying to show us his range and hits.
David Simon already with 11 points.
And they're going to try to post him up inside. Why not? They feel they've got the advantage. Here's Rosario. Jumper, not going to work. And it looks like si Kelly Williams, who was just checked in, will also be fouled. Ball will stay in this side of the court. 13 fouls na para sa grupo ng Phoenix. Dylan Nababu also checking in. They look for Simon, using the glass a little bit too strong.
Malakas lang yan, pero ang ganda ng pag-setup nila kay David Simon.
He looks like he's, found that comfort zone that you have to have with your teammates.
Oh, nung Wednesday siya naglaro against Alaska. So they had a couple of days to be able to practice with him, get more familiar with him, not just on the court, but even off the court.
We're still trying to look for that mismatch. Foul ang itatawag dito kay Monfort. That's going to be his second.
A lot of fouls now being given up by Phoenix the past few possessions.
Simon's going to be replaced. Simon says, "Me? Well, if that's your name, I think you're out for a bit."
Mukhang nahiya pa itong si Aaron Aban na sabihin sa kanya na ikaw, tama. Ikaw talaga.
Dalawang beses na siya tinawag ng Barker.
So kapag pumapose itong Tropang TNT bilang sumosona, itong Phoenix Petroleum.
Aban can hit it from the outside. Kakapasok pa lang. Launches and hits. It's a long 2, they say. Well, they say it's a 3. Looks like his foot-ups on the line. Nonetheless, they're going to review that later. Monfort is having a real tough outing here.
The one you're guarding is heading from the outside. But he's quick in penetration, all right? Now this is what I want to do. Samba sa side.
Side goes.
Tingnan mo pare, against Dylan, pwede tayo. If he post up, all right? That's it. No, wala na. 4 out na. Let's do the 4 out. Because both of you can shoot. All right? 4 out na sila. All right, here's what I want to do. All right, set it down screen. All right, pop.
So far, so good. Kaso lang lamang pa rin yung TNT rito sa araw na to. Rosario can hit from the outside. Pinckney grabs that board. Here's Monfort. up against the much taller Matt Ganuela's roster. Puntahan na muna natin si Mara.
Tatlong ensayo pa lang ang nagagawa ni Kevin Lamar Pinckney kasama ang Phoenix, but the coaching staff already sees that he's more versatile than the former. Particularly happy na meron daw outside touch ang import nila. Sabi naman ni Kevin, nagugustuhan daw niya yung competitiveness ng Phoenix at nabibigyan siya ng freedom sa kanyang laro. At itong si Kevin competitive din pala siya sa soccer noong high school until college, kaya expected that he can run. Balik sa niya.
He's got to have quick feet and that will help him out defensively as well.
Parang kung goalie pala siya.
O, di parang yung Olajuwon. Di ba nakita na si Olajuwon, ibang klase. Yung kanyang footwork pa rin eh.
Oo. Well, yun naman nagagawa kasi kahit naman goalie ka, yung training, sabay-sabay kayo eh, di ba?
Tama.
So that means, also you have to be light on your feet. Wala ka naman nakitang player ng soccer na hindi makagalaw na mabuti.
Exactly. Brondial has checked in for the very first time para sa Phoenix. And they're looking forward to him getting off to another good game. He had a good outing the last time out.
Brondial, one of those enforcers who will get you rebounds, will knock down a couple of 12 to 15 footers, but also will play and give you a solid defensive effort every game.
Here's Castro checking back in. Looking to create even more havoc. Short on that one. They say hindi nahawakan ni Kelly Williams yun. That ball will stay over here. Pinckney looks like medyo may ininda siya ng konti. He might have stepped on somebody's foot. But he gives the thumbs up sign to Coach Koy, and so he remains in the ball game for the time being at least. Rosario matatawagan ng kanyang unang personal foul. Under a minute and a half. Still an 8-point lead enjoyed by TNT.
Well, this is now the luxury when, Tropang TNT this year getting Troy Rosario and Mo Tautua. Ang laking bagay niyan. Meron kang kagad na dalawang player that can contribute on a daily basis.
Talagang immediately maasahan mo.
At saka pareho may inside presence. As yung Troy Rosario may tira pa sa labas. And both of them have the Gilas exposure. So pati yung transition nila and getting to be more mature as a player will definitely speed up.
Talaga natulungan ka agad sila. So yung transition nila napakadali. Another halt to the proceedings here. Nasa penalty na ang dalawang kupunan. Castro drops it over. They were trying to swing it over to Ababu for the three-point shot, but active hands.
Susubok naman itong si Jeric Fortuna against Jason Castro.
That's not gonna work there for Aban. Tatlo kalaban niya ron. Well, as you said, wala sila nakuha kanina kay Montfort. What can they get here? Almost a traveling violation there by JC. Brondial. Siya naman ang tinawagan ng traveling. Babalik na si Reyes.
Now going all Filipino itong Tropang TNT. Expect a lot more looks for Jason Castro.
Well, kung may familiarity lang, talagang ito, mas familiar yung grupo na to. Nagkasama nila sila for at least one conference. Tautua from the outside, short. Intal to Barakael. He hit a jump shot earlier. Final attempt at the basket here para sa Phoenix. Pinckney launches from downtown and hits.
Is that the touch na hinahanap ng Phoenix Petroleum? They're more than happy to have 11, or rather 8 points from Pinckney, and coming from different areas of the basketball court. Obviously more versatile, obviously a player that can bring them to a better level.
On the other side, Simon showing us his stability inside that paint. A lot of putbacks, and when he's inside that paint, you just gotta count those 2 points almost immediately. Also from the outside, he can hit. So these two teams have found gems of imports After the first 12 minutes of play, lamang ang TNT, 26-21.